Hi, everyone. Thank you for attending this presentation. This is the CUNY Office of Graduate Studies right now. So my name is Lindsay Pursue. I'm the Associate Director of Graduate Enrollment at CUNY. So I'm located at 42nd Street location where the Welcome Center is. So if you have any questions, when we can get back to campus, you can definitely come through the Welcome Center and ask for me. So today we're going to just get started with the agenda. As you all know, we have some COVID-19 updates, and then I will go over the admissions overview for graduate admission, and then financial aid, and any questions that anyone may have. So as for our COVID-19 updates regarding graduate admission, there will be some changes to admission, such as standard test requirements and mode of instruction. So we know in the past there have been mode of instruction such as being online, hybrid, or in class. So now we're just waiting for some updates from the chancellor and from the governor in order to get our fall started on the right path. Okay. So we have 15 CUNY graduate colleges: Baruch College, Brooklyn College, City College of New York, College of Staten Island, Craig Newmark Graduate School of Journalism, CUNY School of Labor and Urban Studies, CUNY School of Law, CUNY School of Professional Studies, the Graduate Center, Graduate School of Public Health and Policy, Hunter College, John Jay College of Criminal Justice, Lehman College, Queens College, and York College. So these are our 15 CUNY graduate colleges that offer master's degrees and doctoral degrees. So within our master's and doctoral degrees, we have 500 master's degree programs, 50 doctoral degree programs, and 150 advanced certificate programs. And you can all find them at our academic search page that's listed here. We also have some top CUNY graduate programs within our 800 all-inclusive programs, but our top are psychology, mental health counseling, social work, education, health, business, computer science or CIS, school psychology, school counseling, engineering, and public administration. So even though the programs here that are listed are not your program, we definitely have several programs that are expanded more. So education, we do have special education, we have higher education. For health, we have public health, so there's different scopes to our programs. Some fast facts: master's degrees are usually 30 to 57 credits. They're 2 years full-time and 3 to 4 years part-time. Classes before COVID were, of course, taught online, hybrid, and in person. Now that we are post-COVID, we are also going to still try to contain that model of being taught online, hybrid, and in person. Doctoral degrees, the credits can vary. They are 5 to 7 years full-time, and classes are in person. The only way you can actually take a doctoral degree part-time is if you have a master's degree within the certain area and the committee allows you to do it. So it's something that's very case by case. So as for our admissions requirements for our veterans, we have the application fee and commitment deposit are waived for applicants who are veterans of the United States military service or are currently on active duty or members of the National Guard or Reserves. Our application fee is usually $75 but is waived. Applicants must provide copies of their DD-214 or military documentation at the time of their application. A personal statement or a statement of purpose is needed. So basically, your personal statement gives an attestament as to why you would like to be attending graduate school at this moment. Why this degree? Why this time? Just telling them about yourself. These are actually professors that will be teaching you that will be reading over your personal statement or your statement of purpose. So it's a good idea to just get into why you're trying to do this, not just because you're ready for more money, right? So more about this is your passion, this is your career goal. Next, you'd have to have 2 to 3 letters of recommendation from your past professors or employers. This being said, if you have been out of school for more than 4 years, you can definitely get it from an employer. So let's say you've been working with someone that is your boss, you definitely get a letter of recommendation from your boss, not a colleague. It's best that if you also have been volunteering or doing some extracurricular activities on the side, you can also get a letter of recommendation from someone of that nature. But if you've been in school for the last 2 years, it's best that we want you, preferably, to get your letters of recommendation from a professor, or maybe somebody that was counseling you that is in the session. Next, you need your academic transcripts. This can all be done through your school, of course, by sending them directly over, and standardized testing. So standardized testing, so as I said earlier, for right now, the GRE is a standardized test required for most of our programs within CUNY. Right now, we have laxed on that because of the ETS and the way they're doing their testing. So most of our programs are not requiring the GRE at this moment. So you can take a look at what it is, ets.org. For the fall 2020, most of the programs, again, are not needed. So this might not fall for you, but if you are interested in years to come in the graduate degrees, you will have to take your GRE. The GMAT is for business schools, so our Baruch School of Business, that if you're interested in the MBA or your business degree, you would definitely have to take the MBA, the GMAT. The LSAT, CUNY School of Law, it is required that you take the law school admissions exam. And so again, these are all tests that you need as a prerequisite for applying for the school and the program. Next, we'll go over some financial aid options. So the first thing to do is to complete your FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. So this application you can find on their website, or you can find it through our cuny.edu financial aid website. So work study, once you fill that application, you could be eligible for work study. Work study, it's no more than 20 hours per week on your campus or any campus within CUNY. You can also do up to 750 hours per year, must be receiving your full-time veterans benefits, okay? As for financial aid, you do also can be eligible for tuition benefit for active New York State National Guard members, as well as New York State 403 support for military families, military service recognition scholarship, and as well as the VTA Veterans Tuition Awards. Full-time and part-time study eligible, and you must apply for payment each year of study. Awards are available for up to 6 semesters. Some people have used their VTA awards as an undergrad and are questioning if they could use it for graduate school. So that is something you would have to contact the Office of Financial Aid to see if you even have enough money left, and what you can do, you can contact the actual school for that. So the next steps to actually figuring out what degree, what would you like to do, is to choose the program or programs that you would like to pursue. So we have on our website, cuny.edu/grad, we have a brochure, we have an academic search page engine, which you can type in and just look up any program that you're interested in. Once you do that, it's best to attend a virtual information session to learn more about your programs. So our campuses are definitely doing virtual sessions right now. They're doing them in the morning, the evenings, and they're definitely just interested to hear from you students about the programs that you're interested in. And since most of our programs are still open, it's best to you go on to the sessions and speak with them. You can research the admissions requirements and deadlines of your programs. Again, they're going to vary vastly. And then you can contact the admissions office with any questions or concerns, or again, you can speak with them through the virtual information sessions. And the final step is to just apply. Once you apply, you'll be on your way. So the deadlines we have coming up, July 15th, which is today. We have several, we have an education, the MFA, physical education, photonics. And July 19th, we have journalism. July 20th, computer science and some history courses, as well as the 31st, media studies and political science. We do have our deadlines into August 15th. August 15th is usually the last date because classes start the following week of August 15th. So CUNY School of Public Health, if you're interested in health, it's still accepting applications for the fall, but our doctoral programs are definitely varying at the time. So our website is cuny.edu/grad. Here you would find all the events for all of our 15 graduate colleges and their programs, and you'll find a checklist of exactly what I talked about today about how to go about graduate school education, how to apply, and you'll find everything that you need to find on that website, as well as you can definitely call our office, or you can email me directly, just so you know and can speak more about your programs. Thank you.
Yep, thank you so much, Lindsay, for that. So now we'll go ahead and open it up for any questions. I know I have some, but I want to offer Ricardo from Hostos and Michael from the central office to ask any questions if they have any right now.
So, Lindsay, hello. So I know I'm a member of the SPH community. I'm doing a graduate program over there in MPH.
Mm-hmm.
And in regards to the Veterans Tuition Award, there are some stipulations. You can utilize it. The problem is that I believe you have to be a full-time student to get the full award for it. If not, it's prorated.
Yes.
Depending on the number of credits that you're taking. But this leads me to the next question, which is extremely important. What is considered full-time at the graduate level? Because it's very different requirements on the graduate and the undergraduate.
The graduate level is 12 credits. That's full time.
So it's still considered okay. Because I know in some universities 9 credits is considered full-time, but for CUNY purposes, 12 credits is considered at the graduate level full-time.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I just needed that piece of information just for me. Thank you.
So the question I have is related to deadlines and applying to specific programs. So you mentioned earlier that deadlines vary based on the program and the school that a student is going to. So would it be safe to say that a prospective student would really need to do their due diligence and research into the specific program that they want to go into prior to submitting an application?
Yeah, for sure. So there are 800 programs. So because everything is it's everywhere, most of the programs, they make their own deadlines, but they're always the same deadline. So usually it's July 1st, the latest. Post-pandemic, it's usually July 1st, the latest. And then usually for education, it's usually March 1st. Most of our specialized programs, such as speech pathology, they're March 1st, they're earlier in the funnel because they're very hard to get into. So, I mean, it's definitely best that the student, pays attention to the deadlines.
And then another question I have is there a portal or something of that nature on the admissions website or on the graduate website in general where a prospective student could find or maybe connect with an individual who's already gone through the program or is in the program already, kind of like a mentorship type deal?
So the mentorship, you would be able to find them through the offices of admission. So sometimes, just like work study students, they are, of course, in the program, and that's where you can speak with them as well. But they're not specifically laid out at this moment right now. But you can definitely contact the admissions office, and they'll be able to put in contact with you, a student.
Okay, awesome. So, Michael, do you have any questions?
The only question I was thinking of was, is there a way to do admissions for multiple colleges, or do you have to apply individually and redo the application process each time for each college?
So you mean redo it, meaning redo the application as in?
Sorry, as in like fill all your information out again and go through the statements. Like if you want to apply if I want to apply to Baruch and I want to apply to the School of Journalism, do I have to do an individual application for each school, or yes?
Yeah, so it's not like undergrad. Undergrad, you can just apply one application, you can apply to all. But here with graduate admission, you have to do separate applications for each school. So while the fee waiver is waived and everything, you will have to apply to different Baruch and journalism because they're completely different. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Lindsay, for taking the time to come and speak with us today about the Office of Graduate Admissions. Thank you for everybody who's watching this, and have a great day.